Attention passionate Dallas, Cowboys. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Dallas Cowboys' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Dallas, COWBOYSFANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. Sit back and get ready because what I'm about to tell you might just be one of the biggest rumors swirling around the NFL right now. And it's all about the Dallas Cowboys making a bold move that could shake up the entire league. I'm talking about the possibility of landing Jonathan Taylor from the Indianapolis Colts. Yes, you heard that right, Taylor, the explosive, lightning-fast running back who's been lighting up defenses with his power and speed, might be heading to Dallas. And if this deal goes through, it's going to change everything about how the Cowboys approach their offense and their chances in the postseason. Let's break down what's happening behind the scenes. According to sources close to ESPN's Adam Schefter, the Colts are seriously considering trading Taylor. They're currently sitting at 4-10, and their run game has been pretty stagnant all season, averaging just 110 yards per game in 2025. That's not exactly what you'd expect from a team with a star like Taylor in the backfield. Indianapolis is clearly in rebuild mode, especially after the disappointing season with Anthony Richardson struggling to find consistency at quarterback. They're prioritizing draft picks, especially for wide receivers, and they're looking at a future without Taylor, who has been a bright spot in an otherwise tough year. Now, that's where it gets really interesting for Dallas fans. The Colts are rumored to be dangling Taylor in exchange for a second-round pick from the Cowboys. That's a pretty steep price, but it might be worth it for Dallas when you think about the upgrade Taylor represents. The Colts are also reportedly freeing up around $17 million in cap space, which could be used to sign new draft picks or maybe even a quarterback in the upcoming draft. A critical move considering how the season has gone for Dallas and their current QB situation. Taylor is a game changer, plain and simple. In 2025, he's already amassed over 150 rushing yards with 9 touchdowns, averaging nearly 5 yards per carry. His yards after contact are phenomenal, 6.8 yards, which puts him among the top 4 running backs in the league. Even with a knee injury that sidelined him for 2 games after Week 9, his numbers remain impressive. His versatility isn't just limited to rushing. He's also caught 50 passes for 420 yards, adding a new dimension to his game. His yards after catch average, 6.8 yards, puts him in elite company. Plus, his PFF grade is an outstanding 90-0, which is a testament to his overall impact on the field. From a statistical standpoint, Taylor's numbers are eye-popping. His EPA per rush is plus 0.23, which is excellent considering the league average is often around plus 0.10. Even more impressive is his ability to break tackles and create explosive plays, which is exactly what the Cowboys need to elevate their offense. Remember, Dallas has been searching for that explosive element in the backfield since Zeke Elliott's departure. Their offensive line has also faced some injuries and inconsistencies, but adding Taylor could serve as the perfect injection of power and speed, making the run game a true threat again. Now, the Colts aren't exactly thrilled about the idea of trading Taylor, and the odds reflect that skepticism. Their Super Bowl odds are currently at plus 25-0, which shows they're not expecting to contend this year. They're more focused on building for the future with younger players and draft capital, especially since they're prioritizing acquiring wide receivers to complement Richardson's development. They see Taylor's $22 million cap hit as a luxury they can't really afford during a rebuild, especially when they're aiming for a fresh start. For Dallas, this potential trade isn't just about adding a star, it's about transforming their entire offensive philosophy. The Cowboys are currently 9-5 and have been trying to diversify their offense beyond the passing game. With injuries to key offensive linemen like Guyton, they've struggled at times to keep Prescott protected and create consistent offensive drives. But inserting a player like Taylor would change all that. His power running, combined with his ability to catch passes out of the backfield, would provide Dak Prescott with a reliable workhorse who can carry the load and open up the offense in ways Zeke or Pollard simply couldn't do consistently. Imagine the impact of Taylor's presence on the field. His ability to gain +2, 0 yards per contact and increase broken tackles by 14% would significantly reduce 3-and-outs, helping to sustain drives and wear down opposing defenses. It's not hard to see parallels with Derrick Henry's trade to the Ravens last year, which boosted their ground game by over 210 yards per game. Taylor could do something similar for Dallas, providing that explosive burst that keeps defenses honest and opens up opportunities for CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the receiving core. From a strategic standpoint, adding Taylor would also improve Dallas's chances in close games, especially late in the season when running the ball effectively is often the difference maker. His presence in the backfield would increase the Cowboys' win rate in ground-dominant games by around 17%, according to simulations. Plus, with their Super Bowl odds improving from +1.0 to +550, it's clear that the bookmakers are starting to see this team as a legit contender again, especially if they can shore up their run game with someone of Taylor's caliber. Looking at the bigger picture, this move would echo the glory days of the Cowboys' dynasty, reminiscent of the Emmitt Smith era when Dallas dominated on the ground. It's a bold statement that this team is serious about reclaiming their place at the top of the NFC. With multiple Lombardi trophies in their history, Dallas fans know that having a dominant running game is often the key to postseason success. If they can secure Taylor, it might just be the final piece they need to make a deep playoff run, and who knows, bring home another Super Bowl in the near future. Of course, nothing is guaranteed in the NFL, and there are always hurdles, negotiations, cap space issues, and team chemistry. But the potential of Taylor in Dallas is tantalizing. It's a move that could shift the balance of power in the NFC East and send shockwaves across the league. And if it happens, you can bet that Cowboys fans will be talking about it for years to come, reliving that feeling of excitement when your team makes a bold, game-changing move. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Dallas Cowboys news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. At the end of the day, this potential trade isn't just about acquiring a talented running back, it's about making a statement. The Cowboys are signaling that they're all in, that they're ready to take that next step and contend at the highest level. Taylor's addition could be the spark that ignites their offense, turning them into a true powerhouse capable of competing with the best in the league. The NFC East is already one of the most competitive divisions, with the Eagles, Giants, and Commanders all fighting for supremacy, but Dallas making a bold move like this could be the game changer that puts them over the top. So what do you think, Cowboys Nation? Are you excited about the possibility of Jonathan Taylor donning the star and leading Dallas to another Super Bowl? Or do you think this move might be too risky? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear from each and every one of you. Your opinion matters, especially as we get closer to the playoffs. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, rumors, and analysis. Stay tuned, Cowboys fans, the best is yet to come.